All right, so today we're gonna do the good old classic Farside Armbar. I won't tell the whole story that I normally tell, but the Farside Armbar was when I was forced to drill this over and over and over again. Like this is when I started getting good at armbar. So this is like the core, the beginning, the foundation of all my armbar stuff, which is arm bars and cross collar choke. Those are probably my two best submissions. So starting here in a normal side control here. Boom, I got a good side control. I'm gonna make sure I'm cupping his shoulder right here. Hand out, post it beside his head. I'm gonna back up a little bit to give myself just enough space, and you'll kind of figure that out by doing a couple of reps. I wanna pull him up on his side, all the way on his side, not like a lot of people start off doing like this. They just barely get him up off the mat. And so if I'm too close, I'll pull him up on my lap. I don't want that. If I'm too far, then he'll just be too far and it makes it harder. So you kind of find that perfect spot for you. As I pull him up here, look, I shift my head this way and kind of bring my elbow down to straighten my shoulder out. So when I come back this direction, my elbow's inside on his ribs. And now you see I got my shoulder pinching his arm here for pressure. So here I slide, and then I drop back on top of it. That's probably the hardest part, getting familiar with how to do that. And a lot of my weight is on my elbow, on his ribs right here. I'm up on this knee right here. So I'm kind of in like a knee on belly, but a lot of weight's on my elbow. I'm just gonna kind of frame on his head. From here, I'm gonna start to swivel this foot. Don't leave it behind, it's gonna mess up your angle. So swivel the foot. If it goes over his arm, it goes over his arm. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It doesn't matter, I just need to get my foot by his head. So now, when I step up with this leg here, I'm in a good angle, like tight on his body right here. And so I'm still on my right knee, but I'm on this left foot. I like to say like right in the center, like center this way, flat on my foot, my ankle's touching his back right here. So knee up, knee down. From here, I'm gonna get a grip. I like the pants the best right here, or you can grab the belt. And then look, I'm just gonna turn that last 90 degrees. But you gotta trust yourself. The first one might feel weird, but you'll figure it out. You just gotta trust that their body weight is gonna be a good enough like counterweight for you, so that when I turn here, look, I keep my butt really low. I'm not standing up to do this. I hang on him to make my body lighter here, and I use his weight as a counterweight so that I can fall, but I'm still super close to him. So I pinch my knees. This foot stayed on the mat, so my knee goes up. A lot of times people end up doing like this, and they lay on their leg, and it doesn't work. And when we get here to finish, you don't need to pull this leg out. This is a quicker finish right here. So I'm just here, everything's tight, knees tight. I go find the wrist, I bring it up this direction towards my head, because that's the weakest direction, and then I finish the armbar. All right, so again, different angle, shoulder, other side of the head, back up, pull him up, shift, and come back here. So now I got his arm trapped, a lot of weight on his ribs. Post, swivel, step up. Find my grip with my left hand, use his body to counter my weight, just let yourself fall. And then everything stays super tight, super snug here. Heel to my butt, pinching my knees. Up towards this direction here. Boom, straighten it out and finish. Any questions? What?
You're not releasing the tricep until that you've got it on together again?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I did it super duper slow, obviously, to show everything. But as soon as I'm spinning around, falling, I'm looking for that wrist because I don't want him doing this. So I can still finish, obviously, but might as well avoid that if you can. Good? All right, ready?